Hi guys, welcome to my video. I've got a bit of embroidery that I created, and I've got a little bit of a haulage, just a few things that I recently purchased. So this is my own piece. I just finished it today. There's a mixture of there's some chain stitch there. There's a running stitch. Bit of a I think I did bit of a sort of I think canvas. Can't remember if they call this canvas stitch or darting, but yeah, it's basically a running stitch going in different directions. I think sometimes I do the stitches, but I actually can't remember their names. But anyway, yeah, it's like a canvas stitch. It's either canvas stitch or darting stitch. So and this is some more stitching up here. This is a bit of a windmill effect I wanted to do. There's a bit of a these are sort of fly stitches, but they're in different directions. And actually, when I look at them from a distance, they almost remind me of Japanese, Japanese markings, actually, sort of Japanese symbols. So yeah, so I had a bit of fun with that. So yeah, so basically that's like, and then I done a chain stitch, but that is like a chain stitch within a chain stitch. So you've got like a double layering of it, basically. So you've got one circle, and then you've got a tiny little circle inside. Because I have been wanting to experiment with my stitches, for my designs to, to see what looks good with what and what might not look as good. Yeah, so and then these are houses, and it's basically, the door and the windows, it's letting the light in, letting the hope and joy into our lives, guys. And then these are the bushes that I've done out of felt. And then I've done a bit of a fence at the background too. And these are the cotton wool. Well, as I said, it's a bit of I had to break these up a bit because it was a bit hard for the needle to go through. So I broke them up a bit, but I think it looks more effective anyway. So on to the things that I bought. And I bought this beautiful doily today. It's not vintage. This is because the late antique shop I got it from, it's not vintage. But it is handmade, and it's just absolutely beautiful. I picked this up for £5 actually. And I actually want to do, I actually want to do this as a part of a design. So my design is going to be in the middle of this, and it's basically going to be a part of, I think it's going to be part of one of my blankets. Yeah. So as I said, so I'm reserving that for something more special. As I said, like my blankets, where obviously a lot more work will go into it. Yeah, so I bought that today. Let's put that aside. Now this is something I picked up from a art antique shop. Now this is basically full of ledger. This is like a ledger basically, and as I said, unfortunately, like, to me that looks like I can't quite read the names. I think that might be Austin, but yeah, it's just really interesting. I mean, there's just so many here to use. There really is. There's numbers at the side, 186, 178. So as I said, so I'm wondering, as I said, if it was like a ledger for goods basically, and they each had a number beside them, for what was bought and what wasn't bought. So yeah, it's I picked this up for £4 basically. Yeah, so I just thought it was really interesting, and I know people go nuts over these in their junk journaling as well. And as I said, I've just got, so much of it, just so much of that there, guys. The book is, the book is damaged. I think that's pretty obvious. But I wasn't too bothered about the actual book itself. I mean, you could certainly leave that in a sense as like vintage and just put a new put a new, binding, new spine on it. So, I may just purely use that for the writing side, or, I may turn it into a journal. Who knows? Now this is something I picked up today. I got this 30p from a charity shop. Now, as I said, it was the cover that intrigued me. And it's Sydney Seeks Her Fortune. And I just love that cover. I mean, that's going to make such a sweet little journal. I'm guessing it's about pirates, because there's a pirate there. There's not an age to this book. I couldn't find the year, but I mean, look at that drawings inside of the cover. It was just brilliant. It's called Abbey Rewards. So, and it was basically for the outside and inside that I bought this. And the pages have got a lovely brown, that lovely old sort of beige tint to them, and it's the same inside as well. Again, very good condition. It's Abbey Rewards for Girls and Boys, so it's obviously a girls and boys fiction, but good Sam. But yeah, so sadly it didn't have a year, because I'm really curious myself, like, what would have been the year. It's in very good condition. I mean, it's in fantastic condition, to be fair. So it's been well looked after. Yeah, so as I said, so that's my latest. As I said, I did a bit of a haulage with these books that I bought, and obviously the lovely doily, and obviously the work that I've done today. As I said, I'm experimenting with my stitches, and yeah, just basically having fun. And that's the main thing, guys. As I said, always have fun in your creativity. And like I said, the lights through the doors and the windows, lights up a path of joy and fulfillment, basically, guys. So yeah, so I just want to say thank you, and I shall see you in the next video. Bye.